Today's video is going to be a quick guide on how to hunt common Kebbits in old school Runescape. For the requirements, you'll need level 3 Hunter and a Noose Wand. You'll get 36 Hunter XP per catch. And their loot table isn't anything too crazy. You get bones every time, common Kebbit fur, raw beast meat, which you can pick up using your meat pouch if that's something you would like, and an old shoe, which is literally worthless. As far as the common Kebbit fur goes, you do get about a K, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not amazing. So I don't recommend doing this method unless you absolutely want to catch them, but I will say if you are a lower level 1 to 9, or just in general a lower level 4 Hunter, I highly recommend doing the natural history quiz in the Varrock Museum. It is in the basement of the museum. It literally takes 3 to 5 minutes to get you from level 1 to 9 Hunter. So just highly recommend doing that because this is a lot more work than just doing that quiz. It literally takes 3 to 5 minutes and it will save you a lot of time. But if for some reason you need to hunt these for other reasons or you just want to, this will be a quick guide for that. As far as the equipment goes, I do recommend Graceful if you have it, because you'll be running around with your head cut off. If not, recommend bringing some stand pots or super energy potions if you have access to those. A Noose Wand, you need to equip your Noose Wand in order to catch them, and teleports to the bank out. Also, the most important thing I highly recommend is the Ring of Pursuit. It is a opal enchanted ring, and it only takes level 7 to enchant. Highly recommend it. It literally shows you where the Kebbits are going, so you don't got to run around with your head cut off. I'm going to show you both methods to show you how terrible it is to run around with your head cut off, and then I'm going to show you the method with the Ring of Pursuit, and you will understand the struggle. So if you can get a Ring of Pursuit, highly recommend that. It's going to save you a stupid amount of time while you are hunting common Kebbits. As far as the location goes, they are located in Piscatoris Hunter area. The ways that you can get here is by using a Piscatoris teleport and running south. The common Kebbits are about right here on the map. You can use Fairy Ring AKQ and run south. You can also go ahead and go to the Tree Gnome Stronghold and run to the west and the north, or you can teleport to Artie, run to the west and the north, but your main objective is to get right here. I personally am going to use a Fairy Ring, so for those of you guys that are using the Fairy Ring, again, AKQ, and that'll get you to the Hunter area. If you do not have the Lumbee Elite Diaries done, make sure you bring a Draymond Staff, and once you are here, go ahead and run to the south. These are the rabbit holes. Do not get confused by the rabbits. This is basically where we're going to be wanting to run to, is these different burrows here. Once you get down here, I will show you again on the map. It is right here. I'm going to show you without the Ring of Pursuit and how terrible this is. Make sure you equip your Noose Wand and click and inspect the burrow. Now, you're going to basically just follow the tracks, run around with your head cut off, and once you get here, you're going to go ahead and search it. Actually, this may be, when it gets to these bushes, you can definitely try to attack it, but normally it takes a few times. So here's the annoying part. You have to guess and just start clicking on different plants here. So if it ends here, you're going to try to click on all the surrounding plants. Again, it ran to over here. We know it's probably not going to be the bush, so we're going to inspect this plant. If this plant doesn't work, which it didn't, we're going to go ahead and run to this plant and try this plant. And we got more tracks, so we're just going to keep following this. And we're going to inspect this plant because you can't inspect the burrow again because there's no point. And you just keep running around and following these tracks. Now, since it ended towards a bush, this could be the bush it's in. So we're going to go ahead and right-click attack the bush. And it was there. So do you guys see how terribly annoying that is? Now check this out. We're going to go ahead and throw the Ring of Pursuit on. We're going to go ahead and inspect the burrow, and boom, it tells us exactly where it went, which is kind of annoying, but as you can see, it went up and all around here, and then eventually it lands over at this bush, so we can just run over to the bush and attack it. That's it. Way easier. Ring of Pursuit. I don't know why people don't use it. I don't know why anybody didn't tell me about it when I first started, but it's a phenomenal tool. So highly, again, recommend the Ring of Pursuit. Otherwise, you get to run around with your head cut off and inspect all these different bushes. And it may seem really confusing, but once you do it once or twice, you will get the hang of it. You'll be using tracking for other things as well, like herbivore and some other Kebbits as well. That said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like for the algorithm. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in a comment down below, and I will answer those. Also, channel memberships are now live, so if you're interested in supporting the channel directly, make sure you check out those channel memberships by hitting join. Also, I am a Rogue Energy partner, so if you like caffeine drinks, make sure to check out the link in the description below and use code Rolland at 20% check off all your Rogue caffeine needs. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.